Hi, this is Morley and this is the M-Wire. Happy 4th of July, everyone. I hope your 4th of July weekend is going well. I hope it has something to do with a barbecue and spending time with the people that you love the most. Before I get into Pennsylvania, did anyone catch 45's speech from Sarasota yesterday? Amazing. He said some amazing things, and he's almost dropping double entendres. You'd have to watch the entire speech to know what I'm talking about, but he seems pretty pleased with how things are going in regards to audits and whatnot, and why shouldn't he? Things certainly are getting underway in a lot of places, including Pennsylvania, which is what I want to talk about today. This story was published in Newsmax, but they got it from The Hill. Pennsylvania State Senator Argall supports independent e-audit. So there's a lot of support, folks. I know what you're thinking. Well, let's just get on with it then. Exactly. Let's just get on with it. People like Senator Argall and Doug Mastriano have spoken vehemently in support. More so Doug Mastriano, in all fairness, than Argall, but they both support an audit. Remember, folks, Pennsylvania was one of the first delegations to go down to Maricopa County, and it's starting to look more and more likely that the entire state of Pennsylvania will do a forensic audit. A top Pennsylvania Republican says he supports following Arizona's lead in conducting an audit of last year's presidential E. State Senator David Argall, who heads the Senate State Government Committee that oversees E's, told reporters he backs an independent look at the 2020 Pennsylvania results, The Hill reported on Monday. It is a very careful recount forensic audit, so yeah, I don't see the danger in it, Argall said Friday during a live event with Spotlight PA, a consortium of media companies from across the state. I just think that it would not be a bad idea at all to proceed with an audit similar to what they're doing in Arizona. As far as Pennsylvania is concerned, I think the entire state needs to be audited there. If you think back to what was happening, there was quite a few shenanigans going on in Pennsylvania. So no, I don't think doing one county or two county, no. There needs to be a wholehearted, full-on forensic audit in the state of Pennsylvania. Argall acknowledged that two previous state audits of the Keystone State's V's confirmed President J.B. victory in the battleground state. I am not hung up on how exactly the audit is completed. I just think we should complete one, said Argall, a political scientist who teaches at Penn State. I think it needs to be independent. I think there's going to be mistrust if the same people who conducted the E conduct the audit. Argall added there would be another B count as well as to address his constituents' mistrust of the E results. So it certainly does beg the question, folks, any state that is planning to do an audit, should they be employing cyber ninjas to do their audit? Or would people just say, oh, you're just using the same company over and over to get the results you want? If not, who would we go to? Leave me a comment in the box below as to who you think we should go to if we use cyber ninjas or we use somebody else. Former President 45 repeatedly has pushed Republicans to conduct audits of e-results in states he lost. 46 won Pennsylvania in its 20 electoral Vs by more than 80,000 Vs, or more than a percentage point, a wider margin than 45's victory in 2016. Joey B's 3.45 million Vs in Pennsylvania were more than any presidential candidate in the state's history, The Hill said. 45 last week criticized both Argall and state president pro tempore Jay Corman for not supporting a state audit. Why is Senator Jay Corman of Pennsylvania fighting so hard that there not be a forensic audit in the 2020 E? 45 asked. Corman is fighting as though he were a radical left Democrat saying that a forensic audit of Pennsylvania did not take place. Why is Senator David Argall playing the same game? Are they stupid, corrupt, or naive? The Hill said a spokesman for Corman had not responded to a request for comment Monday morning. Pennsylvania's State House, controlled by Republicans, has rejected efforts for an audit. Corman has been timid about the state Senate possibly funding its own count. This has nothing to do with funding, folks. The people of Pennsylvania overwhelmingly want this audit. So since they're the taxpayer and they're giving the state Senate, their full endorsement to have an audit, why shouldn't they, if the taxpayer, most of them anyway, is essentially saying, yeah, we're more than happy to foot the bill. Go do it. Although Argall's committee has subpoena power, funding an audit likely would require the legislature to approve an appropriation. The Hill said GOP legislators from at least 10 states have visited Arizona to observe the state-ordered audit of fees cast in Maricopa County. Some of those legislatures, some from Georgia, Utah, and Michigan, have returned home demanding their own audits. As well they should. Whether you live in Pennsylvania or not, if you have time, fire these people an email. Just keep piling it up. They need the screws absolutely put to them at this point. A resounding yes to a full forensic audit. Pennsylvania State Senator Doug Mastriano, who attended the January 6 rally that led to the U.S. Capitol assault, was among the politicians observing the Arizona count. Arizona's audit, conducted after allegations of security lapses and conspiracy theories, has not led to any announcements of wrongdoing, the Hill said. Well, folks, hopefully things get underway in Pennsylvania pretty soon because, as we are all well aware, it's needed. So I just wanted to bring you that little update out of Pennsylvania. Hope you have a great holiday. Thank you so much for coming along with me to this update. Please remember to like, to comment, to share, and to subscribe to this and my backup channel. Link in the description. Thank you so much, and God bless.